we don't necessarily know like when the exact what is the last challenge or how many more challenges there are to go at any point.
Yeah. Towards the end of right before of process of elimination, when you guys were all throwing the ball, I forgot the name of the game, but you guys were throwing the ball into the tubes, and then you have to say drop them, and you were the last female standing amongst four other guys, and you're the last female standing. What was that moment like for you, or how was that moment for you being the only girl and you were primarily being targeted?
That was probably the hardest part of the whole game for me. Um, because even though I know that it is a game and a lot of people are ganging up on me because they're in an alliance that I'm not in, and like people like Tyler, who wasn't necessarily against me specifically, it's like I'm the farthest away from him. I'm the least likely to kick at him. It just makes sense from him a game perspective to kick at me and Corey. Like I know it's not personal against me or Corey. But it felt really demoralizing because the game took a lot longer than what you see. So it's just like hours and hours of people just kicking at me. And even though I know it's not personal, it begins to feel personal. And it feels like I felt very like isolated. And it felt like I'm just waiting to lose.
Yeah.
So it was tough.
Yeah. I know you're gonna see, I felt so bad too. And then I really liked how during the show, like I think it was after that episode or that clipping where it was Corey. No, it's Tyler. No, it's Corey. And he says that he stopped targeting you because he's thought about his boys. You know, if they were watching him, he wants them to stick up for if someone's being targeted, you know, to stick up. And I thought that was pretty powerful how he decided to switch that. Now, when you got eliminated, I know how you said, I remember in the show, I can't remember word for word, but you were like they were like, it's not personal. You're like, I know you say it's not personal, but you know, it's kind of hard to not feel that way when you're the only one being targeted. What was that emotion like? I know you kind of just explained it right now, but like you're being targeted and everyone's pretty much taking shots at you, right?
Literally,
Yeah,
literally taking shots.
yeah, literally. Like, during that moment, did you say, was there like ever a moment that kind of entered your mind where you're like, oh, this is it. Like, I'm done for. There's no more after this.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, it was really, really tough.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to get eliminated much earlier in that game just because everybody except for as Corey and then later Tyler was kicking at me. Almost every kick I was like, "Oh, I'm about to get eliminated." And I think actually at some point um oh my gosh, my I'm blanking on his name, but one of the uh co-hosts like said to me, "Hannah, are you just going to take this? Are you going to like I know you're not really great at soccer, but is there anything else you can do?" And I was like, wow, you're right. Like I can at least verbally say something. And
Yeah.
I think they show a little bit of my pitch or my plea to stay. And I make the comment about like strategically, we don't know what challenge is coming next. So if you want to win, maybe you want to take me to the next level because maybe there's a challenge that you can beat. And there are certain people there who I given my word, such as Corey. I'd said like I won't eliminate you, or like obviously if we're in the final two, I would try to eliminate him, but I was just
Yeah.
not picking at him at all. Um, so and once I gave that plea, I think that also helped change Tyler's mind because he realized, oh, maybe maybe I should also go a different route
Yeah.
strategically.
When you got eliminated, what did that moment feel for you? What was that like?
I mean, it was really, really sad, obviously, because we had been all fighting so hard for so long. But it also felt almost like a relief a little bit. Not that I wanted to be eliminated, but the experience was so emotionally intense that to suddenly be like, wow, it's over. I don't have to be stressed anymore, kind of felt like a relief.
Yeah.
Um, Again, not that I wanted to be eliminated,
Right.
but it's really, really hard to be there under that emotional stress for so long and then just be like, wow, I can go back to being a normal person now. Kind of nice.